My dear master's students, today I will deliver my last lecture on Tree Without Roots. I want to recall the last 3 lectures. Majid said, I came from the Garo hills. I was happy there. They had plenty of food and much livestock, but they were not happy. For how can one be happy if one is shut off from the light of heaven? I remained among them to show them the path of God. One night I dreamed a dream. The crowd had heard about the dream more than once since he had begun speaking, but they would willing hear it all over again. Thus, Majid himself had become the caretaker of the Mazar of Mudassir Pir. However, at last, he became successful businessman and colonialist. Fate had brought Majid to this place. The superstition-ridden village had become a perfect place for Majid to exploit them using religion as his prime ammunition. He also practiced this approach with his 2 wives. Just after marriage, he started to exploit Rohima by creating fear in her. Majid said to Rohima, "It's a sin to walk like that. It means," he indicates style of walking. Majid started to control her life. He always told about the fear of God, fear of Mazar and of Majid. When he expressed to extreme that his will of another marriage, Rohima became silent. He continues this practice also with his second wife, Jamila. In this novel, Jamila is the only one character against Majid, geared up by religion, hypocrisy, fakeness, and frailty of the society. Jamila came close to Majid and spat in his face. She spat not only on the face of Majid but also on the extremist, colonist and ridiculous society. When Majid opens the door of Mazar to bring back Jamila to the house, One of her feet, painted with henna, touched the grave. This action is very dangerous sight for Majid. Majid is a strategic hunter. He believes himself as the rightful ruler of Muhammadpur, and here he is fabricating the piracy for the colonized people living in the colony known as Muhammadpur. Majid has a different relationship with different people in the village. The different characters are Rohima, a hard-working peasant woman; Khalek Bapari, the landlord of the village; Kulsum, a widow working in his house; Taramia, father of Kulsum; Amena Bibi, childless wife of Khalek Bapari. They show respect to him, and Majid uses the fear of Majar to keep them in line, a fear that is geared up by installing the terror of punishments as well as the fear of God in them. Now I am saying a scene of this novel. Majid closed his eyes, but the strange sweet smile, which has no true smile at all. His eyes were hard and fixed. Only two men beside Khalek Bapari. Here Majid were fully aware to deal them. At the end, the novel conveys the message to every cautious reader that the greatest issue faced by the people of Muhammadpur is nothing rather than the religious extremism, and he is in fact the disguised product of the religious thought. My dear students, I have finished Tree Without Roots, saying important information, important lines from this novel, but you will have to study in detail, and I would like to request you to collect the Bengali copy named Lal Shalu for your better understanding, because you know mother tongue is the strong weapon for better understanding. Though Lal Shalu and the Tree Without Roots has some difference in content, but I am sure you will get to a large extent a clear picture if you read in Bangla Lal Shalu. Now I want to give you questions. Character of Majid, character of Jamila. No more today. Thanks a lot.